Howdy, I am Ben, and welcome to what I hope is going to be a monthly feature on my channel. It's where I cover everything from news to up-and-coming reviews. This segment is brought to you by the guys over at 80stees, hence the very funky t-shirt. If you want to pay 80stees a visit, then click the link in the description below. Right, first things off, let's cover my back injury. A lot of you guys have been asking, Ben, how are you? To be honest with you, I have been better. I've had my surgery. I had my surgery last Friday, and the surgery itself went well. The operation was a success. Unfortunately, I am being pumped full of so many tablets and drugs that I actually rattle when you shake me, and the pain unfortunately has not subsided. Now, it could take weeks, possibly months for my back to heal, which is acceptable. I've come to terms with that. But what is slightly worrying is that my surgeon has said to me, Ben, you may never have full function of your leg. Now, the whole thing that started this off was that I lost the feeling in my butt cheek, my thigh, and my calf muscle on my left leg. Was fairly scary and brought up some concerns that maybe there was an issue. I checked my back, and one of the vertebrae in spine, one of mine, had basically crumbled and left a bit of a mess. So they've dug all that out. They've put like a wedge or something in there. They pulled the tissue away from the bone, they've moved the nerve out of the way, and they thought maybe it was the damaged vertebrae which has damaged the nerve, but there's no guarantee it's ever going to get better. And unfortunately, in the last few days, I've actually lost more feeling in my leg. I can bend my leg, I can walk, I just look a little bit silly doing it because I can't really feel it. My wife pulled Lego off my foot the other day. I'd been walking around with Lego on the base of my foot. Either incredibly strong or there's something not quite right there. Anyway, that is my health. I am on the mend. I will be attending TFCon this year in Mississauga, so if anybody would like to say hello, please come and say hello. And you cannot buy me an alcoholic drink because I'm on medication, so you can buy me a fizzy drink. We can drink pop together. Let's cover some news first. There is a lot happening in the bootleg world. BB7 are releasing their take on Masterpiece Skywarp. He does look rather funky. Now, I've spoken with some of the guys behind BB7, and they've informed me they're actually intending on releasing some of the lesser-known Rainmakers in amongst all of their seekers, including Hotlink and Slipstream. Them names don't mean anything to me, but I've heard people talking about them, and apparently they want to release them because they're fans. So, there we go. They're also giving us some Coneheads. Kubanbao, or Kubanbao, however it is pronounced, they are giving us a KO of Masterpiece Starscream. Now, rumour has it this is actually slightly smaller than the normal Masterpiece figures. I've been told it may scale with their MP10V, I think it is, which is their Voyager version of MP10. Not sure how much of a market there is for that. I would have liked a real knockoff of a Starscream. I would have to save my pennies and buy the real deal. I know there is a bootleg of Starscream floating around out there, but apparently it's just a little bit naff. So I'll be leaving that one alone. Our good friends at Weijiang, they have shown us today the pictures of the oversized Toy World Throttlebot, and it towers over Optimus Prime. Now, at a second glance, you actually discover the Optimus Prime it's towering over is in fact MPP-10, which is their oversized Masterpiece Optimus Prime. So this thing is really going to be huge. I mean, we're talking near-on Metroplex huge. That's kind of scary. Speaking of huge combiners, Toy World have teased that they're going to be releasing a G2 yellow version of their Devastator. Now that definitely tickles my fancy. I missed out on Devastator this time round. In fact, I've actually gone for the Generation Toys version. Kind of regretting my decision. The Toy World one does look absolutely fantastic. Now, I wouldn't say it's masterpiece. It's definitely the right, but it's more of a Studio Ox vibe to that as opposed to an actual masterpiece vibe. Just my opinion. Planet X have just given us the very last member of their Fall of Cybertron team in the form of their paddles. Personally, I kind of like it. It's not as amazing as I would have hoped. It is basically just a remold and retool of Neptune, including the faults, but for you completionists out there, you now have your complete sets. TFC are now releasing H06, part of their Hades line, and H05 should follow shortly. First Gokin are showing off colour images of their mighty Shredder. This thing does look fantastic. Luckily for me, I've managed to get hold of a first Gokin Krang or Cerebro from the guys over at Lunar Toy Store, so I'm going to have one of those ready for when Shredder is released. And rumour has it, First Gokin are also doing their own version of the Turtles. Can't wait to see teased images of those. Speaking of Lunar Toy Store, they've also teased a 1/6 scale Casey Jones from the Turtles. Man, that thing looks incredible. Now, I have just started on a very slippery 1/6 scale slope, and do I now go down that cartoon route, or do I try and stick to the realism? That thing does look freakishly good. I mean, you buy one, then you kind of have to buy the others. Whilst talking about 1/6 figures, as you can see if you followed my reviews, I recently got the mighty Chappie from 3-0. If you guys haven't seen the video, I've put it in the description below. It's a fantastic figure. It's actually my first step onto the 1/6 ladder, and I am genuinely blown away by the attention to detail. It is phenomenal. Now, their sister company, 3A, should be getting their version of Optimus Prime over to us at TFCon this year. Now, I cannot wait to see how good that looks in hand. I have the Megatron, and it is by far the best Transformer I have in my collection, and it doesn't even transform. Really looking forward to seeing the Optimus Prime in hand. Now, what's next from me? I've got a few bits to review myself. I've got this little guy from X-Transbots. It's their Ollie 2.0. At first impressions, it's made a lot better than the original Ollie. Now, I didn't have that many problems with my original Ollie test shot. It was actually pretty good. But when I got the official release, it was a little bit lackluster and a tad scary to transform. This one, I am happy to say, has fixed a lot of those problems. They've used a much thicker plastic. He is slightly bigger in his alt mode just due to the fact they've used a more solid plastic. But we have tabs in the top. We have additional pieces. We have added articulation. I will do a full review on this before I send it on, but it's definitely a lot more impressive in hand than I initially thought. I thought, oh, here we go again, they're going to do a re-release, but no, they have fixed a lot of the problems that were causing the fans grief. Once again, X-Transbot is listening to their fans. I still have Big Bite from TFC to review. Oh man, Piranacon is going to be absolutely fantastic. I cannot wait for that. Now, I watched the Volt Matrix video on Big Bites, and honestly, he does look really, really good. And I've already seen that there's some various fan modes where you can put his gun on his head, and it looks like a genuinely fun toy. TFC, whether they've changed their designers or whether they've just really relaxed a bit, these are very much like the Unique Toys Auden line. They are very good figures. They're fun toys. I've got a few Creo sets to review, courtesy of Sir Toys. These are part of the Hasbro Orderly Toys crossover, part of the Armoured Hero series. These actually look pretty good. You get quite a bit in each set. They look like genuinely fun Creo figures. And of course, last but not least, I have a giveaway to do. To celebrate me surpassing 20,000 subscribers and over 6 million views on YouTube, I've decided to do a giveaway. And not only that, the guys over at Toyhax have decided to add just a little something special to the giveaway as well. Basically, I'm going to be giving you the chance to win a Fans Toys Stomp mint in sealed box. And those guys at Toyhax have decided to throw in a complete sticker sheet for Stomp and $150 spending in their store. That is fantastic. So not only are you going to be getting a very, very remarkable figure from Fans Toys, you'll also be getting a huge wad of stickers to accompany it. Now, to enter the competition, it is extremely simple. All you have to do is be a subscriber to my channel and also be a subscriber to the Toyhax channel. Now, you can access the Toyhax channel by clicking the information button up here. It's just a little eye that appears in the corner of your screen, whether you're using a computer, a PC, a Mac, or a cell phone. The information button is available at the top of the screen. You click that and it will take you straight through to the Toyhax YouTube page. Make sure you follow them, make sure you follow me, and make sure you just leave a comment on this video in the comments section. That is all you need to do. Subscribe to me, subscribe to them, and leave a comment in the comments section below. On the 18th of July 2016, I will be picking a lucky winner who will win themselves this bundle of goodies. Now, we may even have a runner-up prize in the form of the Jin Bao oversized Nero Rex. That's if my replacement parts come through in time. If they don't, I'll save him for the next giveaway. But he's there, he's on the sidelines, just in case. So remember, make sure you give the guys at 80stees a visit. They've got some fantastic t-shirts in stock at the moment. And if you're a lover of the 80s, it's definitely the store for you. Make sure you click through the information button to visit our friends over at Toyhax on YouTube. And until next time, from myself and the Collectible household, thanks for watching Ben's News and Reviews. Goodbye.